Dun 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 dun. And welcome to News Desk with your hosts, Adam Lee. And well, that's about it. But anyway.
Hello, and welcome to the first ever episode of a brand new series. It will be a continuous, hopefully weekly series about the latest gaming news. And it's a subject very close to my heart. I am an avid gamer, I love them to bits. And so I will bring you, hopefully, some of the first news I hear. And I shall whip it up, put it into a video, and on the internet it goes. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the first bit of news for this week. So, the first bit of news, for you Xbox lovers. I'm a PS3 person myself, but this is a gaming news desk. I may as well cover everything, no matter how stupid it is. Cough, cough. No, you play Xbox and that's fine. You'll be glad to hear that there is a leaked memo I found on the internet through a news article about the Xbox 720, codenamed Durango, not having to be constantly online. Recently there's been some issue with the latest SimCity game, just called SimCity, being constantly online, and there is a fear that the Xbox 720 will have the same issue, always having to be online, regardless of what you're doing. You can be playing single player on Call of Duty. If you are, then God help you. But you can be, and you'll still need to be online. That can cause a lot of issues. People may not have great internet, especially in the Central America. I've heard that there is bad internet around the area, so people will be getting extraordinarily annoyed if that's the case. They're already getting annoyed with just one game being online only. And a whole console online only, I think that would be a horrible idea. But you'll be glad to hear that the latest rumour is that it will not have to be online. All the time, at least. I have already mentioned SimCity a little bit in this news desk. And now we bring onto another EA and Maxis game, which has been announced literally today, a few hours ago. SimCity 4, guys. I have SimCity 2 and SimCity 3. I've also played SimCity 1, and I love all three of them. They're ingenious games. They are honestly stupidly clever. And EA and Maxis recently announced, a few hours ago, SimCity 4, which will be coming to PC and Mac in 2014. Now, we know very little about this game at the moment. News is to be released later on, more information, and I shall keep you up to date as much as I possibly can with that. But for now, we can only speculate on how amazing this game could be. It could be a complete revamp of the SimCity franchise. I'm hoping it is, because SimCity 2 and 3 are pretty similar. The graphics for SimCity 3 are a lot more cartoony, yes, but that is the only major difference that I can spot out. More news to come on this as soon as I can get it. The next piece of information regards the latest release in the Far Cry franchise, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. A report on CVG gives way to a rumour that Blood Dragon will be getting its own franchise. Now, I'm not sure what I think about this. I've played a little bit of Blood Dragon, enough to know that it has very little connection to the Far Cry 3 game, but it is a spin-off with a short closed-off storyline, so there is little room for a sequel. Whether or not it's truth, we'll have to wait and see, but it seems pretty solid to me. I don't think this is the best game to give a sequel. I think the Far Cry 4, however, it's a great idea. Far Cry 3 was such a success for me. I loved it to bits. Far Cry 4 could only be an improvement. Hopefully. It might be another fail of a sequel. There have been many down the line. So we'll have to wait and see. I hope this doesn't get a sequel, actually, because it was a comedic sort of video game. Very, very funny, but also filled with loads of flying laser beams and gunshots and pew, 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 pew! Roar, T-Rex, Blood Dragon, Dinosaur. Anyway, yes, I've lost track of thought. A sequel. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they should start working on different Far Cry 3 expansion packs to actually add to the game and not rip that idea apart and start a new franchise, while Far Cry 3 is still fresh in my mind. I still regard it as a good game. Our final piece of news is that of a little more information on Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. The new world we'll be seeing ourselves immerse into is said to be more open by some of the developers. I'm hoping that this means a free roam open world to explore with a lot wider boundaries than the previous installments of the Assassin's Creed series. I played Assassin's Creed 1 and a bit of number 3, and, you know, the worlds were pretty open. You get a lot of You get a lot of free roaming ability, but I'm hoping this time it will be blown up to a sort of Skyrim scale. That would be epic. Assassin's Creed Skyrim style. Eesh, that is just flipping amazing. Our second piece of information about this game is about our main protagonist of the game, Edward Kenway. He's said to be a husband, and throughout the game he'll be trying to prove himself of a man of quality. And please mind my stuttering, I'm not a very good speaker. But I got to ask, by assassinating. He's gonna prove himself a man of quality by assassinating people. Well, we're gonna have to see how this turns out, but it sounds interesting. A husband. Is this the first? Yeah, this is the first Assassin's Creed character who is a husband. That's interesting. Anyway, I think that was a successful enough premiere to News Desk. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope you can like this and thumbs it up and stuff like that, and subscribe to my channel because I deserve it for being so awesome. Or you can just, watch my video and wait for the next News Desk. News Desk 2 coming in hopefully a week's time. Thank you so very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode of whatever me and Sharad decide to make.